Happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy Wednesday night, wherever you are, wherever you may be tuning in from. So it may not be Wednesday night where you're at. Welcome anyway. I hope you had a good Wednesday. Bonus stream. So I was not scheduled to stream today. Wednesdays they're funny. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. It all depends on work and meetings and blah, blah, blah. The stuff that bogs people down in the middle of the week. But this particular day, I'm a little bit caught up on my work, and I'm quite caught up on my work, and I've got time during the day to get most of my stuff done, so I have some extra time to practice for a playthrough I'm going to do next week. So consider this a sneak peek. Next week I'm going to be playing some Mario 64. I'm going to sit down and try and beat my personal best in one sitting, so not a speedrunner. I don't consider myself a speedrunner, but I do consider myself someone who competes against myself. And so I'm going to try and beat my personal best time of 3 hours and 42 minutes and 16 seconds to be exact. And I'm going to do that. I haven't decided what day yet. I may do it on Monday. I may do it on Tuesday. But I'll be putting that on the schedule no later than Sunday. Well, Sunday night is when I may actually post it. That's when I usually post my schedule for the upcoming week. But I wanted to come and practice a couple of moves. I haven't played Mario 64 in several months, and I am playing on the Switch using my Pro Controller, the Super Mario 3D All-Stars. And they actually added the feature where you can play around with the camera. You can invert it. Originally you couldn't, so may as well pick Mario D because it's the only file that's not complete. Just gonna check my sound here real quick. It looks like everything's coming through okay. Sweet. Also, I realized that I may have need to edit the stream here. Did I even change the game? No, I didn't. So I better change the game real quick to Super Mario 64. There we go. I've got to update that. Sweet, it's updated. Okay, I think we're good to go now. So yeah, you're welcome to join me, chat with me, hang out with me while I practice for Mario 64 next week. So it was a really fun day actually at work. So I've mentioned on the stream before that I teach middle schoolers, and I've had some good conversations in my social studies classes lately with students. I guess I can get into talking about that in a second, but today was fun. Like, we had a fun day on campus. We are back on campus 50% of the time, and one of the things that we did in the 7th grade, we did a lip syncing competition that we call, it's like think Eurovision or a song contest, but a lip syncing video. And so we have an advisory group, a group of students that we watch over, and those students have to they had to pick a song and then lip sync the song, kind of like recording remotely, like at their homes, and then we compiled all the videos and then created this lip synced compilation in the middle of a pandemic. And it was cool. It was like really fun to for them to be able to take that time out of the day when, otherwise it's just nothing but screen time, Zoom, class, and so for them to do something fun outside of all that was kind of cool for them. Anyway, we compiled our video and played it, and we ended up winning. We ended up winning in the middle school, like our group did, and we did Don't Stop Me Now by Queen. Don't Stop Me Now. I dressed up as Freddie Mercury. My kids dressed up as background dancers, and we were all dancing to the music, and it was cool. It was just like a fun little moment. Don't mind me jumping around, because I'm talking, but I'm also trying to get my my triple jump down. Because anybody who grew up playing Mario 64, you're more used to the controls and the preciseness, the almost frame perfectness that's required for a triple jump or for a wall jump. I feel like games after Mario 64 were a lot more generous in terms of the amount of time that you would have once hitting a wall to wall jump, or once hitting the ground to triple jump. I think of Super Mario Galaxy, for example. you could like hang out on the wall and actually like slide down the wall, right? Whereas in this game, you can't do that. You don't slide down the wall, do you, in this game? Now I'm like I'm having second thoughts. I need to go into the castle and like practice. I gotta check that now because I'm so unsure. All right, let's check that out right here. So there's a wall jump, but like you like hit the wall, but you don't slide down it like you do on like, I believe even on Sunshine you slide down it, Galaxy, like all of the other 3D platformers, when you hit the wall you slide down, it gives you lots of time for the wall jump, but in this game you've got to be pretty frame perfect with it to get it. So the controls, speaking of 7th graders, some of my kids have played this game and they're like, we hate Super Mario 64, it's too hard. Whereas I'm like, this is OG, this is the best. Alright, let's get some stars. So one of the tricks, shortcuts I do want to learn at some point is using the Bob-omb to get behind Chain Chomp's cage here. Like, grab him and then do that thing where you like kick and do something crazy and you end up going behind the cage. I've never practiced it, but I've watched it several times. One of the things I did practice that I never did get very good at, I didn't give up on doing it, I just haven't practiced it enough, is getting the wing cap, doing the triple jump right here, slide down, and then basically triple jumping up onto the island without needing to go into the cannon. So I'm pretty trash at it, but I've done it once or twice. Like, I've managed to get up there. Mostly I just want to feel out the buttons again because it's been so long. So when I do this next week, I'm definitely not going to label it as a speedrun. I'll probably label it as a... Well, I may not label it as a casual playthrough either, because it's not that, but I don't want other people who watch speedruns or people who do speedrun to think that I'm going to do something amazing or I'm going to beat Mario 64 completely 120 stars in like an hour or something like that. Like, that's not going to happen. But it's good to get some of the controls back in my mind. I need to get into the cannon and check the controls there. Oh, see, if this was the playthrough, that would be terrible, like, already. Disappointing. My last 3 playthroughs have been pretty flawless. Like, pretty good. Like, I'm thinking I've had just a couple little flaws, 1 or 2 big flaws, but not enough to really set me back. So, for example, on my first of the last 2 playthroughs I did, I say last 2 because I got 3 hours and 42 minutes and 16 seconds exactly on both. But on that first playthrough, my biggest mess up is my kryptonite. It really is my kryptonite. 100 coin star on TikTok clock. I fell down and fell off the stage with like 86 coins left. So that was a little disheartening. But on my second playthrough, my biggest mess up was actually the fact that I wasn't really trying to beat my personal best. I was just kind of playing through for a second time and doing so more casually for the sake of not having so much anxiety built up inside of me. I was just kind of playing through until I realized that I was actually on track to beat my personal time, but by the time I realized I was on track to beating it, I had already messed around a little bit too much down in the basement. Like, I just took my time too much down there and got kind of complacent, maybe died a couple times on like Hazy Maze Cave, because another place where I die is Hazy Maze Cave. I fall into that stupid hole way too often. I make newbie weak mistakes and I fall. Alright, so I'm gonna test this. Okay, so no, it actually is inverted. Yeah, we're good. And I have not played Mario 64 on the OG 64 in forever, and the reason for that is I have a Nintendo 64, I have all the hookups, I have the cords and everything, and my games work just fine, but my poor controllers. I've had like 4 Nintendo 64 controllers over the last, well, I've had 4 Nintendo 64 controllers since my Nintendo 64 came out, and I've slowly, by slowly I mean relatively quickly, gone through them and just burned out the joystick on all of them. I've repaired some of them. Like I actually bought new joysticks. I don't know if you guys know what DK Oldies is, but DK Oldies sells joysticks where they sell you the actual part and you can get a little screwdriver and take apart your 64 controller and actually replace the joystick yourself. I did that on 2 of them, and I just wasn't satisfied with the end result. It didn't feel right. Like, I probably just didn't do it as well as I should have. Well, I thought I did anyway, but it was very stiff. It felt very stiff, and it went from being stiff to loose quickly. So, all that to say, I don't really have a Nintendo 64 controller anymore, at least not one that works very well because the joysticks are all burned out. And I can't find any like Nintendo brand Nintendo 64 controllers that are like new. Like I just can't find one that's readily available and for a good price. Almost all the Nintendo 64 controllers you can find now are third party, but third party sellers of Nintendo 64 controllers, they just like, the quality's not there. You know, you play with them for like 2 or 3 playthroughs, and they, even in your first few playthroughs, they start to just kind of die. Like the joystick goes out so quickly and the buttons don't always read your commands that you put in, and it's like a whole ordeal. And like, first world problems, people. First world problems. Oops, meant to kick. Let's kick. And so, all that to say, I really need to find an authentic, like, Nintendo brand Nintendo 64 controller that's like new, or is new, but also isn't overpriced. So I can go back to playing Nintendo 64 on the Nintendo 64. I feel like that would be, like, amazing to go back and play some of these awesome Nintendo 64 games back on their original console. Because like recently I beat Ocarina of Time. I did a playthrough of that, but I did it on the Wii U Virtual Console. And I would say that the Virtual Console, I mean, obviously it's an emulator. It's an emulator, but it is a Nintendo emulator. The quality's fine and everything, but playing on a controller that doesn't have C buttons, a Nintendo 64 game where you need to use the C buttons, not fun. Not fun at all. Huff, puff, man. I actually like lost to this guy back, like I think in my first couple playthroughs. Like I picture 10-year-old me like playing this game for the first time, and yeah, I actually lost to him. Now I can't even like imagine how I did that. How did you lose to this guy? So I'm feeling pretty good already with like the controls. Alright, now that we have 3, there's nothing I really want to practice inside of Bob-omb Battlefield. I want to go back actually to Jolly Roger Bay. Let's go Jolly Roger Bay because I want to practice swimming into the jet stream. I want to be able to do that quickly, like on the first try, without having to do another pass. So I'm going to practice that a couple times. But first I think we have to raise the shit. And then I'll go into Whomp's Fortress because I need to practice blasting away the wall without using, cannonless. I gotta practice that. I'm also playing on a new Pro controller that I got for Christmas, that my family so lovingly got for me. I think we got his attention. If anybody knows a better way to get the eel to come out without like coming all the way over here, let me know. I always come all the way over here. Usually trigger the one up. But... oh, he didn't come out. It's because I didn't trigger the one up. I still don't necessarily know the best way to make the eel come out. I've just done the same thing, for 20 plus years. Oh, I didn't trigger the one up, actually. Isn't there a 1-up you can trigger in here? Am I losing my mind? I might be losing my mind, everybody. There it is. And of course the eel is out, but I don't really know what it is that causes him to come out, so I need to figure that out too. One of the things that would probably help me with my time. Another thing I need to think about is my level order. Because I know speedrunners do their levels in a certain order, and that's probably the best order for me to do them in as well. But I don't recall off the top of my head what order that is, so I'm gonna have to look into that.
Here we go!
Now my problem last time when I was doing this is the sound. It's all in the sound. Like you can tell when you get the perfect stroke and when you don't, and when you miss. And so it's all timing it just right with the buttons. And it's about listening. So I'm gonna listen really closely for this one. See, that's a good stroke right there. Good timing right now. Oh, I missed. If I wouldn't have, it wasn't so much my stroke there, it was more my direction. All right, let's try it again. I'm gonna try this one a couple times because I have to be able to come in here and get it quickly. I didn't have to come all the way back up here, but if I end up spending too much time trying to get this, my actual playthrough, oh man, then I might have to start over, like completely, because you have to be able to get these things fast. Oh, so close, so close. Couple good strokes in there, but I had a couple misfires as well. I don't know if you can hear the difference, but there's a slight difference in the stroke. All right. Oh, so close. It's so close. Oh, I will say this is actually, I can tell I haven't played this in a few months. It's actually one of the hardest times I've ever had getting this star. Usually I can get it on the second or third pass. Oh, I was so confident that time. It felt like it was the one. Yeah, I'm not gonna give up. I have to go till I get it. Oh, yeah, there it is. Sweet. So I have to be able to do that, but much faster than I just did it. So we'll try it again. We'll see if I can get it on my, like, I don't know, that took what, 5 or 6 times? See if I can get it on second or third time, if not my first time. Get better and better each time. Oh! Ah! Too many misfires. Too many misfires. Let's try again. Oh, there it is. Yes, 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 yes. Second time that time. Yes. Okay. So getting better. Getting better. Okay, I gotta try that again. I've got to get it on the first try. Gotta get on the first try. Gotta treat it just like it's the playthrough, the real thing.
Hegel.
So I was going to talk about as well a conversation I had with my students yesterday in social studies. It was really good, and it's a conversation about the single story. I don't know if you guys who are watching, in fact I think I have one person watching right now, I don't know if you've heard of the single story. It's a really good, oh, yes! Oh, first try! Did you guys see that? That was so close. Like, I just clipped the edge of that star. I had no business getting that, actually. I thought for sure I was gonna go by it, but first try. Okay, now I have to do it again. Can I get it on first try twice in a row?
Hegel.
But we had a good conversation about this thing called the single story. And there's this woman, this African woman. She's from Nigeria, and I can't pronounce her name, and I feel terrible about that. I really should be able to pronounce her name, so I will learn it. But she gave a TED Talk several years ago on the danger of the single story. Oh my gosh, piece of cake now, piece of cake. Okay, first time, twice in a row. I'm satisfied with that. Let's go over to Whomp's Fortress. Anyway, she gave this TED Talk on the danger of the single story, and for any of you who may know what that is, it basically talks about how us as humans, we're basically all guilty of stereotyping other people. Not necessarily discriminating, but stereotyping and having some form of prejudice. Subconscious prejudice, because it's how we are instinctively. It's how we are as humans. Like, we do it as it's a survival thing in terms of social circles, in terms of a lot of things. Anyway, we watched The Danger of the Single Story, and basically she just talks about how she's been both a victim of the single story, but also a perpetrator of the single story. As a young Nigerian girl, all of the stories she read came from England, from Britain, and how in those stories, all of the characters were these fair-skinned, blue-eyed children who played in the snow and like drank tea and did all these very European things, and drank ginger beer. That was something she especially noticed. She's like, oh, they drink ginger beer, and she had never tasted ginger beer, but when she would create her own stories, her characters would drink ginger beer. And this, I want to practice getting up there. All this to say that she had a single story of what Britain was like as well. And Britain, likewise, or just kind of like Western culture, tends to have a single story of what people in Nigeria are like, right? Like, it's easy for us to think Nigeria equals Africa equals, you know, sub-Saharan poverty, and how there's so much more to their culture as a people, but especially as individuals, how we're all so much more than the single story of our cultures. And I thought it was just really powerful to share, because in our political climate, like if you're in the United States at least, the political climate is very toxic right now, very divided between left and right and wrong, and then people's identities become wrapped up in these political ideologies. But really, even there, you have the danger of the single story, right? Like, for example, you may have somebody who doesn't believe the same way you do politically, but is that their entire personality? I mean, if it is their entire personality, then obviously that's some people fit the stereotype, but that's the thing about stereotypes, is that they're not false, they're just incomplete. There's always more to people than the stereotypes that otherwise define them in society. For example, you know, if somebody believes a certain way politically, those people also have other people who have influenced their lives, experiences that they've had that are not even related to politics at all. And those people are still worth caring about and loving, even though they believe differently than you do in terms of politics. Now, that's not to say that things like racism, classism, sexism, ableism, ageism, like those things are, those forms of discrimination can't be like excused, but and they shouldn't be excused, but it's just like an interesting conversation that I had with my kids about how there's like way more to people than the single story that you hear about them on the news or what you may think about them based on some external attribute. Ooh! And on that note, my little brother just came on. Do you see what I'm doing? I was just being philosophical with the universe because I don't think I have anybody else watching right now. I was just talking to the universe about what I talked to my class about yesterday. You want to race Mario 64? We do need a race. I agree. So this is a bonus stream because it wasn't on my schedule tonight. I just wanted to kind of practice some different things, get ready. Obviously I'm doing Alice, but on my actual playthrough, I don't know that I'll do Alice. Not talking politics, not talking politics, talking philosophy. I am not talking politics. We don't talk politics on this stream. Ugh, so close. Did you see that? No, if you were listening to what I was saying, I was not talking politics. I was talking about the danger of the single story, and it's a philosophy about how us as humans, we stereotype people, and we do it subconsciously as a survival instinct, and how we need to on a metacognitive level, that is thinking about our thinking, look beyond the single story to see the entire individual. That's all. I want to get this Alice so bad. There it is.
Here we go!
So, what are you doing tonight? Did you play some Smash?
Peggle.
Did you play anybody online? Tell me more about your Smash tournaments that you did this morning, your melees. I know that you played some people online. Wait, was that today or yesterday? I'm like, I don't know when it was. Yes, everyone needs to meditate some more. Totally. And I'm totally like, so I went on a 4-mile walk before streaming today. And I was being fully meditative. Ugh, I wanted to get on the first try. Like, I was in full, like, deep thought. And my walk went by very quickly because of it. Ooh, nice. So I think the next thing I'm going to do on Smash, is I'm going to do the Journey of Light, I think is what it's called. It's like the ultimate, like, adventure, like an adventure mode on Smash. I don't know much about it. I really don't. I'm, like, super ignorant when it comes to, just when it comes to Smash in general. But, I need to get better about getting up to this island. But I'm gonna do that because I watched Functional play it and it looks fun, and you just like, it almost looks like an event match sort of thing. There we go. Okay, you played some Sunshine. You got a game over and quit. You rage quit on Mario Sunshine? How? Ooh, nice. Tell Derek I say hi. Yeah, exactly. Like, I want to unlock more characters, and if World of Light is gonna unlock all those characters, then I want to play that. So I was gonna ask you, how did you get your game over on Sunshine? Tell me about it. I need to know. Man, I don't even, like, this guy sounds so pompous. I don't even remember what, like, a game over screen looks like on Mario Sunshine. Secret of the Hillside. Oh, you kept, like, falling off the edge. In your defense, Secret of the Hillside is, like, the worst. It's not the worst, but I actually prefer the other, like, the Secret of the Dirty Lake. I prefer that one over Secret of the Hillside because I feel like it's easier. Ugh. Okay, I'm not doing Alice on my playthrough. I'm just here to, like, practice it because every time I play this, I probably should practice it because I want to be able to play it on my playthroughs. I'm just trash at it right now. So let's try Canon List. Let's see if I can remember how to do it. Nope. Oh yeah. Down, 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 down. Oh no. Down, 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 down. That's what you were trying to say. Hey, it's a miracle that I'm able to like read what you were trying to say in terms of like music there. I was able to pick a melody and go with it, a rhythm. Okay, I need to not be trash at getting up on this platform. Like, I'm being all newbie right now about it. Okay, back to Candleless, back to Candleless, back to Candleless. Yeah, oh yeah. You can, you know, I'm getting up there. There we go. You know, the older I get, the more momisms I have. Let's be real. And I feel like out of all the kids, I'm most like mom than all of us. So, yeah. Lots of momisms are going to come out. That was a momism if I've ever heard it.
Let's go.
Okay, so let me do Candleless again. I want to get it in one go. I want to get it in one go as I jump off the cliffside. All right, let's try again now. There we go. And punch, turn, turn. Walk this way, up, down. There we go.
Here we go.
Nice, that music was weird there, a little glitchy. Okay, so I'm feeling good about that one. And the other one I want to try... I want to do Blast Away the Wall, or not Blast Away the Wall, the Shoot to the Wild Blue. I'm going to practice that one just real quick. I want to find like the perfect place to jump here. There we go. Well, let me do that better. So if I come down here and I do this, not too steep of an angle. Oops. There we go. Be a little closer to the wall. Nice. I'll snag that star. So of all the Bowsers with the 8 red coins, I feel like I'm the worst at gathering the 8 red coins on first Bowser. It's a little rough. Oh, that's what I need to do. Okay. The Peaches slide. So I'm really bad at doing the epic shortcut, and so I'm gonna practice it right now. Hey, Freak, what's up? What's up? What's up? So I'm just doing some practice stuff for next week. Just trying to improve my craft a bit so I refresh the old fingers. Ah, I missed it completely. No, not racing against my brother. He wants to race me. He wants to race me, but no, we're not racing right now. He's playing Mario Sunshine, actually. Well, actually, let me rephrase that. He's playing COD right now with his friend Derek. But earlier today, he was playing Sunshine, Super Mario Sunshine, and he was just telling me about how he rage quit. Nope. I don't quite know how to like get that angle just right. I might have to look it up on the interwebs or something. Or, if you're watching Intoxicated Father, you might have to coach me through this. Yeah, Sunshine is tough, especially if you're playing on the Switch for the first time, which he is. Like, we've played on the GameCube a whole bunch, but the controls are just different enough where it's easy to be uncomfortable for too long in the game. Like the R button on the GameCube controller, you could hold it down halfway and walk around and spray, but on the Switch you can't. Like you hold down the R button and you stop and you spray. And so things as small as that, you know. Yeah, forget about it. It took me a while to like get used to it. In fact, I did one playthrough of the game and it was just like really mediocre and I wasn't satisfied with it, so I turned around and beat it again because I was like, I'm not satisfied with this. What I'm trying to do right now, Freak, is there's a shortcut right here. Like, boom. Ugh. You're supposed to jump down and land below, but I'm trash at it. That's why I'm practicing it now, because I'd like to be able to do it on my playthrough if I can nail it. I've done it like once before, but I can't remember how to do it. Where you can finish the slide in like 13 seconds or something like that. So,
Here we go!
I can show you some of the tricks. In fact, I'll give you a sneak peek, Freak, to some of the tricks I'll do, which I mean, they're all really classic. People have seen them like 1,000 times, but so cannonless. I've been practicing cannonless. I'll come over here and see if I can do it in one time.
Let's go!
Yeah, something like that. Honestly, I've got to go. I'm gonna check it out on the interwebs and just like see how the crazy people do it. I call them the crazies because they're like the speedrunners. All right, let's see if I can do Alice. I'm not gonna do Alice on my playthrough because it'll take me way too long. The chances of me nailing it on the first try are just not very high. I always get pretty close. I get close like that, but then I can't actually get it, so. But cannonless, I should be able to get on my first try. I missed. It's pressure, see? Freak, it's good you're here because it allows me to practice when people are actually watching me. Okay, so cannonless, let's try this. So we go. Oh my gosh, grab the edge, Mario, grab the edge. Just grab the edge. It's alright, we got this, we got this. Yeah, does Sunflower play Mario 64, or has he played Mario 64? I mean, I'm sure he has, if he's played all the other 64 games. That's it! Yeah! So that's what we call cannonless. Cannonless, because usually you're supposed to shoot the corner of that wall up there. You blast away the wall with the cannon, you shoot into it, the wall goes away, there's a star behind it. But by doing just a precise little maneuver there, you can grab the wall, jump up, bounce back, and then you glitch into the wall and grab the star without having to go through the whole cannon madness. And the one I was doing up there it's called Alice. I've done it a couple times, but I'm really bad at getting it just on my first try. So, I mean, I'll try it another time just because you're watching me, and I need the practice anyway. I really, really do. So, oops. And I need to practice getting up there. Like, it's just a bunch of little maneuvers that cut down on time that help with the speed running. Which I'm not even a speedrunner, but I keep saying that. Just competing against myself. Way too far that time. Man, usually I can get right up there. There we go. So, I haven't decided when I'm streaming it. It's either gonna be on like, I'm guessing Monday or Tuesday around like 6 p.m. your guys' time. I want to do it earlier because, I mean, everyone who watches is on the East Coast, and so if you guys like were to watch, I'd want you to be able to, like, you know, not at midnight. That's what we call a firstie. When you get a first frame jump, it pushes you out really far like that. So yeah, I'm gonna sit down and do a full playthrough. I'm hoping to beat, my time is 3 hours, 42 minutes, and 16 seconds. So that will be the time to go for. Oh, so close! Ooh, yeah, nice. You play D&D on weeknights? Oh, I'm gonna die. I better grab a coin. Alright, let's do Canonless one more time, actually. And then I'll do Shoot into the Wild Blue. This is all just practice. Never mind, not doing Canonless because I can't grab the edge. Alright. Nice. You know, D&D is the perfect, like, pandemic activity. Honestly. Trick shot, ready? Whoop. So that's another one you're supposed to shoot to, but you can just do a wall kick and get up there. Okay, let's do... Are there any other, like... Okay, well, I need to beat this one in 20 seconds. But I'm going to do... the normal way. I'm gonna do 20 seconds the way I know how to do it, so... Tight corners. Be fast. Yeah. So I'll do my PB run is what I'm calling it on Tuesday. There it is, 19.9, baby. Always cutting it close.
Here we go.
Oh man, it's gonna be so fun. Another one that I can do, there's a big skip I can do here that I'm gonna try it with the penguin real quick. So there's a baby penguin in this level, and you're supposed to take it down to the bottom by walking it down the whole level. Like, you're supposed to take it all the way down the whole level, slide down, jump, all that stuff, but there's a shortcut you can take. I'm gonna try and do it right now. I'm not great at this one, I've only done it a couple times, but best part about this is I'm not actually doing the run, so I can die practicing. There are a couple runs on here I need to practice. So this one looks like suicide, but it's not, I promise. Oh, but I missed! Oh, I missed! Okay, I'm gonna try again.
Mamma mia. Let's go.
Okay, this one's not that hard, I just need to get out a little bit farther. Come here, penguin. I believe. Just gotta go down here. Is that it? Oh! Okay. I know what I gotta do, so. For Oot, I know some. I know of the glitches. I actually have not practiced the glitches on Oot. I just haven't taken the time, spent the time. My brother has glitched Oot quite a bit. I know. Oops. Didn't mean to come in here, but since we're here, let's go! I have not actually glitched Oot, but yeah, like I said, I know of a couple. Like, for example, in the Lost Woods, you can glitch, like, the pond there. You can do a backwards somersault, like, through the pond in the Lost Woods and end up in Zora's River, like, way earlier than you're supposed to. So, there's also a way that you can glitch through the Door of Time early. But, like, the glitches are insane. Some of them are easier than others, but... After we finish the race, I want to practice the glitches like Bomb Shield and things. Yeah, exactly. And then there's, like, there's also, like, the Endless Sword glitch, which is apparently not that hard to do. Like, you're just constantly sorting and you're, like, moving around the level really fast, or, like, around the map really fast because of it. Why is it that I'm not getting sound for this on my computer? Like, I get audio when I watch on my phone, but not on my computer. Check your mute. Check your volume. Freak, are you getting my sound okay? So, Intoxicated Father, I would check your volume settings. There it is. Booyah! Take him right to mama. So that's a way to do that one really fast. Instastar. Give me your brains, penguin. Instastar. So you just grab the penguin, jump down the hillside, hit the slope just right, and you fly right to the penguin's mom. So Okay, another one I want to do on here is, so there's this route you're supposed to take to do some wall kicks. But of course we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do this, and do a kick, and oh no, wrong button. That was actually pretty close.
Mamma mia!
I'm gonna try that again. So there's a whole pathway you're supposed to take to go down to get the wall kicks will work star, but you can just do this and go like this. Oh, I landed on the edge. Oh no, this might be doom for me. Yeah, doom. So if you kick off the edge and don't land in the snow like I did,
Mamma mia!
you land down below and it skips that whole pathway and it takes you right to where the star is.
Heggle!
Also, I might get a game over, actually. Oh no! Don't ground pound on your way down. Okay, well at this point we're just gonna do this. You can also do that. Also very quickly done. Wall kick! Oops. Loud bangs outside my house right now. A little distracting. What's going on? I live pretty close to a military base, so sometimes there's like a bunch of bombs going off. You know, cause America.
Here we go!
Yeah. So it's just something on his computer. I guess it's... Yeah. Watch, I'll do it all caps. Check your volume. I live right next to our big infantry base here in Canada. Yeah, so you must know what it's like then, like day in and day out. Like down here in Southern California near San Diego, they've got Camp Pendleton, and it's the Marine Corps base, and they're just like constantly lighting bombs over there. Okay, I want to do this again. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do. I want to do a kick, not a long jump. Yeah, shakes the whole house, and you're like, well, especially down here in California, I'm like, oh, earthquake? Because like, it gets to the point where you can't really tell what's going on. Is it earthquake or is it an explosion? What's going on? Ooh, no, wrong button. Okay, we kick like that. There we go. But I want to do that from up top now, so. When they practice with their armor, the vehicle dog loves it. Okay, let's go. I want to get this wall kick right the first time. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm satisfied with like as much as I'm gonna practice on Cool Cool Mountain. The next thing I really need to practice, well, I gotta go down to the basement, so for the next thing I need to practice. That means it's Bowser time. I've practiced everything I needed to practice on these levels. There's one epic thing I did one time on Jolly Roger Bay. I was able to wall kick from the ship to the wall and wall kick off the wall up to the platform with the star on it. And I was only ever able to do it just once, the very first time I ever tried it, and then I was never able to repeat it again, and I ended up rage quitting because it took too long. I have no patience, people, but that's what streaming is going to help me do, is to have patience, because I've learned, from streaming that people would much rather, like, have me succeed than give up, even if it takes a long time. And I appreciate that kind of energy. It's good vibes. Good vibes. Right? You understand, freak. You get it. When I'm playing by myself, I give up way too easily. I really do. I'm like, not worth my time. We're just cruising right along to Bowser. I'm not collecting red coins right now. I will on the playthrough. This is my least favorite Bowser red coins, actually. Honestly, since I started streaming, my COD game went nuts. You feel like you're playing like much better now? What was something I feel? So, I would say my ability to talk and play at the same time has definitely improved. Though it's still not fantastic. Actually, I would say my brother, he's playing COD right now. Ooh, guys, we get to look at Bowser's tail and maybe his brain. I didn't do the C up in the right place. My brother's playing COD right now with his friends, and his gaming skills have just like gone through the roof since he started playing and streaming, like both. I will say, Freak, I've gotten much better now with the speaking since I've started streaming, because I'm actually I feel like I'm incredibly socially awkward. I really do. Like, I feel like I have a hard time in a group of people, like holding my own and speaking up and things like that. But when I first started streaming, I mean, for the first like 3 months, I was streaming to pretty much nobody on every single stream. Like, right now I've got you and my brother in my chat, and just having 2 people in the chat is like rare. Now it's not rare, as rare, but I would just like start talking to myself. Like, before anybody hopped on today, I was talking about this cool conversation I had with my kids about like the danger of a single story, and I was being all philosophical and blah blah blah. And but the other thing too that's cool with what you do is you generally stream with people, and that's something that I would like to do as well at some point, because when you stream with people, you get to talk with people in person as well as like the people in your chat, and that's cool. So, Veosaur, what's up? How's it going, my friend? Now wait, Veosaur, were you playing with the guys today? Did I hear you on their stream? Like on Sunflower or Freak stream, were you like playing? Because I don't actually know who you are. All I know is that there's someone named Jason who plays with you guys, and I imagine there's someone else who plays, and you're all doing your franglais thing where you're like getting upset in French and then saying some things in English, and I really don't know what's going on. Okay, this is the part I want to practice. So getting from here over to here without doing this, without going belly. So, oh, Jason, time is 0. Got it. Okay.
Mamma mia!
Hey, nice job, Veosaur. Woo! Okay. Well, if I had anything like, you know how channels that are like they're the partners or affiliates, they can like give you points or whatever. Like, I would give you some points right now, Veosaur. That's awesome. Congrats, my friend. That's a big test. That's a big step. Bunna, bunna, bunna. Yeah. Okay. Speaking of bunna, explain this term to me. Like, you guys say it a lot, and it's cool. Like, it always sounds like a really cool thing. Like, I came into the chat, and you're like, oh, bunna, ink, bunna. I'm like, oh, what? Cool. What's bunna? I love it. Is it like I don't know. Is it just like a friend thing you guys do, or what is it? Oh, cool. Awesome. I love that. Is it like an adjective? Well, sir, as a language teacher, I would like to tell you that, it sounds like it might be an adjective. Ah! Oh, you guys, I'm trash at this. They use it for holy down home. Okay. Okay, so actually more like an adverb then, like, holy crap. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I got a game over. You guys just got a game over. I wasn't even paying attention. Got it. Okay, so it's an adverb. So, like, that was bunna good or something like that, or I don't know. I love it though. I love seeing bunna. It makes me happy every time you guys say it. There's just like a lot of joy with it. So Via, you're suddenly like so much more free now? Yeah? You feeling good? You feeling like you've now freed up some time, you can relax a little bit? Or is it like jump right in now? Gonna go right into being a nurse practitioner? You've got like tons of stuff to do, like right off the bat? Like, what's next for you, my friend? Yes, you can finally play some games. So do you stream? Like, do you have a channel? Am I following you? Like, because if y'all stream, I need to jump on and follow all y'all because I try and catch your guys' stream every day because you guys are like super entertaining to watch. Because speaking of food, like I was telling you, all right, Via, I've got to jump over to your channel and check it out then because I gotta follow you. Freak, I was talking to you about food. Remember how I told you that I made beef bulgogi? I have to tell you what happened. So, the last few nights I've been like lurking in the background with you and Sunflower when you guys are playing. And the other day I went to make beef bulgogi. And I was really excited about it. But the only problem is I waited too long. And so I went in to my refrigerator and I opened up the crisper. And you know what I found in the crisper? I found that my produce had gone bad. Because repeat after me, ready? The crisper is where all good intentions go to die. I bought produce with a very, very good intention of using it in my beef bulgogi. And it had gone bad. So I decided that I would go and go to the store yesterday. So instead of having beef bulgogi the other night, I ended up having pizza, which was amazing. Super good pizza. And by super good, I mean frozen, but still good. The crisper, it's the place in the fridge where you put the vegetables, like the drawer. What is this you speak of? Yeah, no, I'm talking about the vegetable drawer in the fridge. You know, you like open the fridge and there's a couple drawers and you reduce the humidity and you put the, what do you guys call it? We're having a cultural discrepancy here. Oh, I'm trash. This hole is my friend. Like, I keep falling in it.
Mamma mia!
So the crisper is where all good intentions go to die. Like, the drawer no one speaks of. Like, you put anything in it, everyone forgets about it. Like, your vegetables are gonna go bad there, no matter what you do. So anyway, I went there to make my beef. I went to make my beef bulgogi, and I had a cucumber I was gonna peel and put some vinegar and salt and pickle it basically, and put it with some like roasted carrots and. Anyway, it was gonna be real good. But I went to the store and I bought a cucumber and some carrots. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. There we go, that's what I need to do. And came back tonight, and while I was lurking on the stream, I made some beef bulgogi. It was delicious. It was really delicious. Nice, okay, that's what we need to do, guys. We need to jump dive onto the sledge. And, you know, here's my opinion about cooking. Anybody can follow a recipe. Anybody can follow a recipe. Honestly, though, and that's not even the real problem. The real problem is that our world is like so fast-paced that everyone needs to work like all these hours and no one has time to cook. So, like, I have to force myself to cook most nights because, you know, gotta get up at like 4:30 in the morning and drive an hour to work and then work for 8 hours and then take an hour to come home, and I'm like dead by the time I get home. So then, like, I'd rather, I don't know, honestly, most nights I don't cook. Most nights it's like crack open a can of chili and like get out some hot dogs and have some chili dogs or something. Like, or, you know, frozen pizza. I have frozen pizza in the freezer just for that reason. But I've got like, I try and be like somewhat healthy sometimes. But because I also recognize that I can't be healthy, I try and go on like a little walk every day, which is like the extent of the exercise I'm willing to do because I resent exercise. I'm also a big baby, like I'm a big whiner about it. I thought cooking was hard then I worked as a cook for 5 years. If you can read, you can cook. Yeah, oh, free. What did you do? What did you cook? Like, did you work in a restaurant or something? Venusaur, sounds like you're gonna have more time to cook now. If you guys were in my neck of the woods, I would ask you to cook me up some poutine, because I've never had it before, and I need it from people who know what it is. You steal his recipes? Awesome! Oh, Freak has recipes? Chef Freak. I love it. Okay, so in that level, so there are a couple things that I consider the bane of my existence. And Hazy Maze Cave, when I'm getting the 100 coin star, like being able to jump that gap there, where the hole is like just I die there too many times, and I freak myself out, I psych myself out, and then I fall down the hole, and it ruins my playthrough. So I gotta make sure not to do that when I do the real playthrough. Retirement home of 145 residents. Breaky. Oh, so breakfast, lunch, and supper. Oh, that's right, you guys called dinner supper over there. Yeah. La soupe. Something like that, right? That's cool. That's awesome. I love that so much. That sounds like hard work, though. So I imagine you're not doing that anymore. And then you were talking about soupe tabernacle. Isn't that like a bad word? Tabernacle. Because that was something I learned is a lot of work, no pay. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, that's also like the janitorial work. So when I was in college, I was a janitor for a while, an early morning custodian. And that was hard work. I feel like it was really hard work for the pay, and it was definitely like kind of a dead-end job, right? Like you could do it forever, but what's the point in doing it forever if like you're not gonna go anywhere with it, and your pay is only gonna go up like incrementally, whereas your bills are gonna go up like way more than you're ever gonna get paid. All that to say, I'm glad you're looking for other work, Freak. I hope you get that radio communications position, right? That's what you want to do? Boy, I will validate you. I'm good for it. I'm too mushy for my own good. Only 30 cents more? Ah, then what's the point? Right? Yikes. Yikes indeed. Yeah, yeah, man. That's awful. That should be like illegal. I mean, and we complain here in America too, where like a shift lead at the local Burger King might make $1 or $2 more than their shift people. But that's worse, man. That's terrible. Okay. Oh, and yes, yes. Woo. Okay, this is another shortcut that I'm terrible at taking, but I just accidentally took it. Like I thought I was gonna fall, but that's a shortcut. To get the star, usually you're supposed to walk up the entire pyramid. So, but I'm still not convinced that this is necessarily faster than walking up the pyramid because you have to open the pyramid to do that shortcut. So. Well, hey, $3 raise. I mean, that's the least they could do for you people who are working with COVID. Like, you're putting your lives on the line with that. Like, frontline people see how bad it really is. So, kudos to you guys. Seriously, frontline workers deserve like big fat salaries, especially after this year. Ooh, yeah, time to get out of there, Freak. Took away your raise, please. Although that's like totally part of the whole recession thing, right? Like with the slowdown and COVID, the economy slowed down, so. Alright, so what I'm trying to do now actually is get the talons. There's not much I need to practice on this level except for what I just did, so I'm actually gonna try that again because that was lucky. I'm gonna try and get that shortcut again. Oh, they denied it. They denied it. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, so we went remote. We taught from home at the end of last year, like the end of the school year, from March to June. And then this year, we taught from home for the first like month, and then we went to 30%, and now we're at 50%, and then they're increasing the percentage. But I don't know how it is over there, but in terms of the vaccine, like we're next to get it, so we're next. So once we get it and all the teachers have it, then the students will get it after that, and we'll probably open right back up. And Right now, something I'm doing on the side is I'm watching the Australian Open. I don't know if you guys like tennis or not. I've kind of gotten into it over the last few years, and so I've been watching the Australian Open a little bit. Not like religiously, but just a little bit. And it's crazy because down there in Australia and New Zealand, like, there's no masks to be seen. COVID is like a thing of the past. Like, obviously could still come back, but they're like living the dream right now. They're COVID-free, mask-free, they're opened up. Is my shell gone? I think my shell's gone. So, it's good for the kids to be back in school, but I look forward to everything being back to normal, but in due time, you know? Don't want to rush it. Alright, so I think I'm done with this level actually for now. I've practiced what I want to practice here. Just because I don't want to, you know, I don't have a shell there anymore, so I'm not going to worry about practicing going into the pyramid again. Down here, the only thing I want to practice with Lethal Lava Land. Oh my gosh, yeah, like you walk into a store without a mask, you feel naked, right? Like you may as well walk in your undies or something. Alright, I'm gonna... On this one, there's a cool shortcut I can take. Let me look here. Yeah, so the shortcut I can take here is back. Oh, right, I need to go get the wing cap. I need to get the wing cap to do this. Okay, well, since I'm here, we'll do a quickie. We'll do a quickie. Let's go over here. Oof. Man, the looks you get if you get a mask is unreal. Oh yeah, totally, totally, absolutely.
Here we go.
Oh, my mom's sending me a message. Mom, what do you want? I don't. But I imagine 40 or 50. So my cousin got in a car accident yesterday, which is kind of sad, and it was like a head-on accident. And so she's, I mean, her and her husband are fine, like they've lived and all that, but they're in the hospital now and all that. And we're trying to figure out like the details of the crash, how fast they were going and stuff like that. And so I happen to live down by where my cousin lives, and the rest of my family's like up north. So, all right, I wasn't supposed to come back in here. So my mom was asking me what the speed limit was on that road, and I'm like, oh, I think it's 40 or 50 miles per hour. But yeah, it's kind of a sad deal, but she's fine at least. They're gonna make a full recovery. Just kind of like a shocking thing that happened yesterday. So yeah, they're good, they're good. Oh, it's inverted, how weird. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna crash into the ground because it's inverted. Yeah, it was just kind of like surprising. And here's the thing about driving down here in California is I feel like it's always a question of when, not if. Like, you're gonna get into some kind of minor traffic accident because nobody follows the speed limit down here. Everyone's got like their own thing they do. It's insane. Nice, guys, that was with relative ease. Sometimes I miss that, so I'm really glad that that worked out. Oh, did I hit it? Oh! Square on the noggin, I hit it. That is also rare that that happens. Usually I miss. Yeah, speed limit is a suggestion fully, and down here it's always go with the flow of traffic because usually it's either stop and go, and when it's not stop and go and things are actually flowing, like it's, you know, freeway 70, but everyone goes like 80 to 90, including me if that's the flow. Like, you don't want to be slower than everybody else because that's also dangerous, so. But there's a difference between going fast and being erratic, like swerving between traffic or obviously driving under the influence and all that, like, big difference. All right, we have the wing cap, so I can go do that cool shortcut I was talking about. Yeah, Autobahn, I mean, it's essentially what it is. When California freeways are not clogged with traffic, they're essentially the Autobahn. You make it, oh yeah, I make it look easy? Oh, you're so nice. Well, here's the thing. I've spent too many hours on this game probably, but I'm still nowhere near like these epic speedrunners, like the way they do this. Like it's amazing how fast they are when they play this game. So nowhere near like the fastest speedrunners. Like I can't even describe it, man. They make it look so easy. So you're supposed to roll on that log, but I just do this. Whee! And actually, there's a way to do that even faster. I need to come back into this level and do that better, because there is another way to do it. Yeah, it's an hour and 38 minutes, so I'm still, like, double that. And if you guys watch it, like, they're insane. They're insane. Like, they're hitting every command just right. Like, they're cutting all the corners, taking all their shortcuts. In fact, I want to say the world record, so there's this, he's on Twitch. His name's Big Cheese. He's also on YouTube, and he beat the world record recently. But then his world record was beat recently as well. And I want to say he may have gone back and beaten that record as well. I'm not sure. I can't remember, but like so far I've been playing for about an hour and I have 22 stars, but I'm playing super casually right now because I'm more so just practicing, like getting my head in the game for Monday, because when Monday comes, I'll probably be talking a lot less because I'll be super focused. I'll be like in it.
Here we go!
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So that's, the thing I was trying to do on this level was I want to get the box to appear down on the end, which I think appears after star. The box there yet? No, there's a yellow box that appears there, and I believe it's on star 5, so, or at least after I get star 2. Because there's an even faster way to get the star. Oh no! No! Danger, danger, don't get burned on this level. When that box appears, I can make it an even shorter shortcut. But now we're gonna boil the bullies. Okay, they're picking on me. Okay, yeah, so it's interesting that you say that, because so I was just saying, I'm a 7th grade teacher, right? I have 7th graders who have Switches and all that. Anyway, this game just came out, right? The 3D All-Stars this last year, and my students are playing Mario 64 for the first time, and they were so excited to play it. You know, it's so iconic and all this stuff. Well, they go to play it and they hate it. Like, the controls are all clunky. The camera sucks. Like, this game is hard. Okay, the box is there now. You see that? So I'm gonna show you a cool shortcut. And I totally get it, because if you grew up on like Super Mario Galaxy, especially Super Mario Galaxy and up, then there's a lot more freedom, well, a lot more room for error in terms of like I guess I didn't need the box there. I could do it from here. Like, you have 1 or 2 frames to do a wall jump. There you go. That's the faster way to do it. You have 1 or 2 frames to do a wall jump, whereas in like Galaxy, you can slide down the wall and jump off. Odyssey, you can slide down the wall and jump off. What I mean by that is like a wall kick like this, for example. So that was a wall jump, but you don't slide down the wall. You just hit the wall like clunk. In all the other games, they've made it so you slide down the wall. So your jumps have to be precise, super precise when you're playing this game. Tell him this was a foundation for today's... Oh, utterly. This game was... So this game and Ocarina of Time, like, laid the groundwork for pretty much all Nintendo games, like, going forward. In terms of, like, we're talking one-player adventure games, Mario, Zelda, including games like Metroid. If you ever played Star Fox Adventures, Star Fox Adventures is exactly like... It plays like a Zelda game. Like, Star Fox Adventures plays exactly like a Zelda game, and it's legit. If you've never played Star Fox Adventures and you like Star Fox, gotta play that game. Oh my gosh, I want to stream it now. I want to stream all the things. But Oh, there's a cool acrobatic move I can do here in the volcano. I'll show it to you in a sec. So yeah, if you ever get your hands on Star Fox Adventures, it's a great little adventure game. It's fun. But this laid the groundwork for all the other games going forward, hands down. It was so revolutionary, like the first 3D Mario game. The first truly 3D Mario game, I should say, because, you know, Super Mario RPG had some 3D elements to it. Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island had some 3D elements to it. But to have, like, a fully immersive 3D world, like, this was revolutionary. That was one of the cool acrobatic moves I did, like from pole to pole, skipping the fire. That was fun. But I have another one that's I like even better. It's like I jump from the top of a pole and do a ledge grab if I do it just right. So let's hot foot it into the volcano. Yeah, in the volcano you did? It's easy to die in the volcano, like there are bullies on the way up and all that, and it just makes life terrible. There's also not a glitch, but a shortcut where you can lava hop up this lava fall by burning yourself, but you only get 2 chances, because if you burn yourself a 3rd time, like, you're dead. So something I want to try and do before I stream this is I'd like to put a timer up on my stream. Also, I'm going to make my screen bigger because obviously the aspect ratio for this game is smaller than like the regular games that I've been playing, so I can stretch out the screen a bit more. Alright, here comes the acrobats. Ready? 1. Ledge grab, go. Oh no. That wasn't the one I wanted to do. Hold on. I'm gonna go back and try that again because that wasn't exactly what I wanted to do. I want to go to this pole here. I believe this pole. I think I ledge grab with this. Let's see if I can do it. Oh no, you clear it. Is it the first one? There's no way it's the first one. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm just like... Ah! No! This is what I get for messing around. Let's try that again, because there's this cool thing I can do. I can't quite remember how to do it now. I will say, playing on the Switch has taken a little bit of getting used to, especially in like the cannon and stuff, because it's inverted. I need to fix that. I can switch the controls. Okay, it's right from here. So you go up here, and I believe, maybe, I can do this. Nope. I can't remember what it is. There's a cool acrobatic move I can do that allows me to ledge grab there, but it doesn't really matter because, I mean, I can make it over here easily. So there we go.
Here we go!
Okay, so I'm pretty satisfied with that level, and Hazy Maze. Ooh, there's a glitch in Hazy Maze. You guys want to see it? I'm not very good at it, but I'm gonna try it anyway. I've gotten better at it since I learned about it not too long ago. I just remembered it. Yeah, it's like the middle of the night over there, you guys. Isn't it like, let's see, it's already 9 o'clock here, so it's midnight on the East Coast. It's like 1 in the morning. Oh, you guys are pumpkins. Okay. And you have to wake up at 6? Oh, freak, why do you do this to yourself? All right, here it is. I think it's here. All right, so we're gonna send this back up. And then I think it's gonna come back down. It's gonna greet me. Let me see if I can do this. Nope. Maybe the camera angle. Should get it. I should get it. There it is. Boom! Starmania, baby!
Here we go!
Alright, well, let me see actually real quick. Do you guys mind Oh, there's nobody on. It's good. We won't do a raid. You guys need to go to bed anyway. It's so late. I'm gonna hop off. That was good practice. I need to practice on the levels upstairs too. So on Friday, possibly, I'll hop back on this. Maybe tomorrow night, I'll hop back on it. I need to practice a bit more before I go for my run through on Monday or Tuesday. I'm shooting for Tuesday at this point, with maybe another practice run on Monday. It really depends on you guys, because I feel like you'll be the ones to watch. So if you prefer Monday or Tuesday, you let me know. Good night, you guys, and have a good Thursday. Get lots of rest with the little bit of time that you have to rest. Okay, Tuesday it is. Freak called it. Tuesday on the stream, maybe around like 6 p.m., 5 or 6 p.m., whichever works better for you guys too. You can let me know. I have time off on Tuesday, so I can start sooner my time. So, all right, you guys, sleep well. See you later. Have a great night.